The IRS has struck a new deal with Homeland Security, allowing immigration officials to access tax information from undocumented immigrants for possible deportation.
KFOX 14 News at 5's Christian Andrade is live in the studio, and he spoke with a local tax accountant who explains what this means for those who have been filing.
Yeah, so the tax professional I spoke with says he's been doing taxes here in El Paso for over 20 years, and it's fairly common for undocumented immigrants to pay taxes here in the borderland. But with the new agreement between the IRS and DHS, he says those numbers could start to drop. I spoke with some community members earlier to see how they felt about the agreement.
The whole argument is we should get them out because they don't pay taxes. It doesn't make sense now. So as long as they're contributing to society, I don't see what the big deal is.
It's a further move in the direction that we've been going for a long time, which is, to me, god-awful. I think that this is an evil move.
The U.S. Treasury Department says in a statement that the memorandum of understanding was signed to establish a clear and secure process to support law enforcement's efforts to combat illegal immigration. Kenneth Croucher has been doing taxes for people here in El Paso for over 20 years. He says undocumented immigrants have frequently paid federal taxes without even being able to reap a lot of the benefits.
It's like money you put into the piggy bank to retire that you never get to take out.
Croucher says undocumented immigrants can get an individual taxpayer ID number, or ITIN, through the IRS. It allows non-citizens to pay taxes, even if they aren't authorized to work in the U.S.
They would file taxes, pay into the system, pay federal withholding, pay Social Security, Medicare, and they would never get credit for these taxes paid in.
But even though they pay taxes, they still can't get certain benefits like Social Security or Medicare without being a citizen. According to the Institute on Taxation and Economic Policy, undocumented immigrants across the U.S. paid nearly $100 billion in taxes in 2022. But now, Croucher expects those numbers to drop significantly.
Anytime there's threat of deportation, you know, I wouldn't, if I was an illegal immigrant, I wouldn't file taxes. I mean, you can maybe get back $2,000-3,000 for credits that you paid in, and then you're gonna get deported and sent back, right? I mean, that's just, it's crazy.
And residents I spoke with agree with Croucher.
All the taxes are going to be impacted by this now. We need that money, so I don't understand the logic behind it.
I feel like they are feeling targeted now more than ever.
I asked Croucher what information the IRS is able to share with DHS, and he says it could be anything given on a tax return. Names, birth dates, addresses, employers, the list goes on. Now, much of the official memorandum is redacted, but you can see the full document on our website, kfoxtv.com. Reporting live from the studio, Christian Andrade, KFOX 14, News at 5.
All right, Christian, thank you for that live report.